And this evening we had the splendid pleasure to talk to two dynamic recording artists straight up out of the Ohio area, and they go by the name of Ingram Street.
So my name is Woody Ingram.
My name is Miguel Ingram.
Yep, and as you know, we're called Ingram Street. That's our name.
So we used to have a family group that we sung with, and then when we got older, in high school, I would just say we were with a local production company, and then we started making demos in our late teens.
One day we met three gentlemen. They had a group called Up to Par. We ended up joining their group, and we were a group for quite a long time. We put out a couple of CDs under the Up to Par, under the Up to Par name. And so eventually, what happened? Sadly, we had a couple members that passed away, and then one of the members decided he wanted to do more production, more behind the scenes.
So at that point, we were like, well, we can't be Up to Par anymore because it was five-member group, and then we were down to just me and him. So it was kind of a full circle thing back to the family. So we rebranded ourselves as Ingram Street and just continued to record as a duo.
We got a new record out right now. It just came out about a month ago.
Okay, the record's called Soulfully Sublime. We love it. Excited about it. The song is about, if it reminds you, if you think about like a Killing Me Softly by Roberta Flack, later redone by the Fugees, and I'll Be Sure. It's kind of like a song where you just happen to be at a small cafe, or maybe somewhere like a spoken word night, and you're in the audience, and this woman is just like, she's just lighting up the stage with her lyrics, and she's hitting you, and you're like, man, she's putting you in a place like, man, she knows there's a connection there, and it's the feeling of being sublime, but it's soulful, and that's where the idea came from for the song. So my brother was like, we should shoot a video, and I was like thinking, I was just happy with putting the song out, and I was like, okay, let's go ahead and make it a visual. So I'm gonna let him tell you about how the video.
Well, even before we get to the video, one element you'll notice in the song is there's a couple of rap verses. My brother has a big hip hop background because there was a time that he was in different rap groups, and they won like talent show contests and things like that. And he
got trophies.
He would have a binder like this of rap lyrics. And so earlier, when we started doing more singing, we would always incorporate a little bit of hip hop into it,
because we did that for Friend Zone. We had a previous single, Friend Zone, that did really well, and I did like a little rap at the beginning, but it wasn't like the meat and potatoes of the song, but it just kind of gave you a little idea.
So this one is like, why don't we do something different, man? I got the idea from Tony and DJ Quick. They had a song where like,
it was called Let's Get Down.
Let's Get Down. DJ Quick, man, he does a rap verse, like on every verse he does a part.
And because when you talked about having a lot of tracks and whatnot given to you by different producers, you work with some pretty high profile producers that are in the industry and that produce some of your biggest records. Like maybe Preston Glass and the young man from the Temptations, Ron Tyson. Worked on some of your stuff as well, man, and I that just is a tribute to the quality of work that you built up to have that kind of reputation, or certainly attraction for cats that I say, I love to work with them dudes.
Thanks, Tony. I really appreciate you bringing it out, because to be honest, like when Preston said, I love to work with you guys, I was on cloud nine, no pun intended, for the Temptations, because it's like the Temptations is who our parents, they love them. And when we came up in a time where the parents, they taught the kids the music, they taught you their music, because I always feel like if you want to be a good artist, you need to know your history. You can't just start here and move forward. You got to know your past and see what everybody else brought to the table before you, so that you can take away from that and then grow and build on it. And so when Preston was like, I want to work with you guys, he co-wrote two songs on the Paint the Town album. It was Beautiful Possibility and Keeping It Special. When he told us, he was like, I got somebody I want to help with this project. And he didn't tell us who it was at first, but then it was Ron Tyson. Temptations. We were just so happy and thankful and grateful to just be associated with that legacy. So thanks for bringing it out.
Yeah, because the history with Ron, he's been in the Temps since '83. And when we were kids with Motown 25, I believe that was the first time he had entered the group. Back then, Motown 25, that was like a family affair because we wanted to see
The
Jacksons and the Bars. Those were the hot groups when we were coming up. And then my parents, they wanted to see the Temps and the
Marvin
Springs,
Gaye.
Marvin and Stevie. And so ever since then, Ron Tyson's been in the group, and to have him on the project is great because he sang on some of their big hits like Treat Her Like a Lady,
Stay.
I'm Here. What was the one? Was it Lady Soul?
Yeah, Lady Soul.
Lady Soul, yeah.
So just to see, and they're still going strong. Like 60, they just celebrated their 60th anniversary of, I think, My Girl. So I've been watching them online, and Otis is like in his 80s, and he's still stepping with the rest of the group. And so to see them still going strong, that's amazing.
Where can consumers find out more about you and purchase your music?
Definitely go to our website. So www.ingramstreetmusic.com. You'll find all of our albums. You can order them physically. For those who still love physical, you can download the projects directly from our website. We know as independent artists, that's our bread and butter, is when people actually buy our product. That's what keeps us going.
As far as digital downloads, of course, Amazon.com, all of our music is there. And then, like you mentioned, all the streaming platforms. We also have merchandise. So we have T-shirts and other things
Coffee
available
mugs,
on our website.
Like merch.
And then with this new release,
It's on vinyl.
So Soulfully Sublime is on the new edition of our album Streetlights. It's called Streetlights The Revisit. So we revamped it a little bit and we added 2 new songs. Soulfully Sublime is one of them.
And the other song is called Try My Love.
We had a vinyl release show here in Columbus at Spoonful Records.
Shout out to Spoonful Records. Thank you so much for the platform. It turned out really good.
And they sell nothing but vinyl.
Yeah.
Ingram Street, I want to thank you for taking time out to be with us here behind the music.
Hey Tony, thanks so much for having us on, man. And we want to say thank you to you and all the Urban Influencer staff. We work with a lot of you guys over the years, and you guys have always been great to us. We just want to give a shout out to everybody that supports us. We love you all, and we hope to keep bringing you quality music.
And I just want to add too that we had a chance to hang out with Marv because he's the contact over at Urban Influencer, one of the main ones. And my prayers and my heart goes out to all of those people out in LA. We even have family in LA and friends, and our prayers are with them right now with all the fires that are going on, and we're just trying to keep up and keep abreast with everything that's going on. So just wanted to give that, just say that too.
Ingram Street, Miguel and Woody, definitely check out their music, check them out, check out the videos, and you will not be disappointed, guaranteed. So until next time, have a good night.
She tore my heart from off my sleeve. I'm entrapped deep within her melody. I never knew someone could understand my soul through a song, and I'm completely convinced coincidence is so strong. Soulfully I feel sublime, as if she read my mind, making my heart press rewind. Insight is far from blind, taking me way back in time. I felt she read my mind. Soulfully I feel sublime, flowing so freely, entrapped in the melody. How did she pick my brain to relay the deepest part of me? I'm still at a standstill from that perfect stanza. Empathetic soul, that's the one and only answer. Line after line after line, I'm completely convinced, yo, she read my mind. She really did, yep, she really did. She really, really did, she really did. As her words went through my ears, to my mind, into my heart, I caught a vibe like we had touched, feeling whole, but yet we're still apart. Now my heart is convinced this feeling I cannot let go, and I never knew I'd feel so high from a song. So fully I feel sublime, as if she read my mind, making my heart press rewind. Insight is far from blind, taking me way back in time. I felt she read my mind. So fully I feel sublime.
She painted a perfect portrait, a pure work of art. See, the canvas that she used went strictly through my heart. I felt so blindsided, no one ever confided, cause the lyrics that she spit that night left me blindsided. She put me in a trance cause I felt so sublime. How could it be that deep? It's because she read my mind. She really did, yep, she really did. She really, really did, she really did.
Ooh.